I read on the internet, on the AP Wire yesterday, that you're possibly going into running for Senate against Obama. You want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, over the last couple of weeks, and I really wasn't planning on this, and my wife's still not too happy about this, is that I have thought about running for office for some time. I've been involved with the taxpayer group for 15 years and been involved with politics in Kentucky. And I hadn't planned on doing anything precipitously, but you know, this comes out that they're pushing David Williams, who's the president of the Senate, to run. And it also came out very publicly that McConnell was the one pushing David Williams to run. And Bunning is our senator, and I've actually been happy with Bunning. Bunning is the one who actually had the courage to vote against the bank bailout. And I think what Senator McConnell and others in leadership don't understand is we won't ask for a raising of hands, but I'll bet you if we did here and across the Republican primary in Kentucky, I'll bet you 80% of them are with me and with Senator Bunning opposing the bank bailout and not necessarily with Senator McConnell. And he may not quite understand that, but if he tries to run somebody against McConnell in the primary, he's going to. I came forward basically saying that I don't want Senator Bunning at the very last minute to either try to pass it off to an aide by waiting till the deadline, and that's what happened in Ron Lewis's case over here. I think in the end left kind of a stain on Ron Lewis's legacy that he tried to shuffle it off without having an open election. We got Brett Guthrie, and I think Brett Guthrie is good, but that wasn't the way it started out to be over there. But I think what we need to have, and you can't just do it. I'm not well enough known to just run starting in October. Most people can't raise the money to do it. I think I can raise the money through the national constituency that I have met through my father's campaign. We have hundreds of thousands of donors who communicate with us online all the time. And I think I can raise several $1 million in a race and could run a credible race. But I would still need personally a year to prepare for that and to become better known in Kentucky. And I don't plan on doing it if Senator Bunning runs, but I think I have to be positioned. I don't think there's someone to represent the conservative wing of the party. David Williams has recently capitulated on the budget and gone along with the governor to raise taxes. I think for being up there so long, he completely misses the message. The governor says we're $450 million short. Well, guess what? That's not true. If you look at last year's budget, we're 2% above last year's budget. Not a great deal. A lot of times we're 4%. But the reason they say we're short is because they wanted us to be at 4% above budget. So they project a budget for 2009 that's so many $billion, and we're $400 million short of their projections, but we're still several $100 million above what we spent last year. So they play games with the numbers. Bashir's gone after and after and after this, and some of the Republicans have brought this forward, but a lot of them just rolled over, and I think David Williams was one, and it wouldn't have passed if he had stood fast in the Senate. So I don't think that that's the kind of leadership we need in the U.S. Senate, and I think it's yet to be determined. I think there are some unknowns. Senator Bunning says he's going to run. I'm hoping to meet with him next month, but I think every day I see things that make me sometimes uncertain if he is. Any other questions?